All right, today we're going to look at the formulas assignment, which is in your packet. And on the top of the page, it says Personal Computer Skills, Excel Lesson 4, and then it says Formulas. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to my website, and we're going to click on Computers 8, and then we're going to go to Excel, and we're going to click on Lesson 4. Then you're going to go to the first one on the top there, Formulas. You're going to open it up. It's going to take a second. Okay, now we're going to maximize it. We're going to enable editing. All right, all you've got here are 8 numbers. Okay, so if you look in your packet, all right, at the table at the bottom, it says for number 1, in cell, do you see that in cell column? In cell C3, so place your cursor in cell C3. In cell C3, enter a formula that adds the values in A3 and B3. So you would do equal sign because Excel needs to know that there's an equal sign in order for a formula. That's how we tell Excel that we're entering a formula. Okay, now you can type A3, or you could have clicked on the cell A3, and then we're adding, so we want the plus sign, and then I'm going to just click on B3 just so you can see what happens. See how it shoots over there? And you're going to hit enter. Now the answer is 136. So in your packet to the left of the number 1, you would write 136. Okay. Then C4. Subtract the values in B4 from, and notice how from is bolded, from the value in A4. So again, we need to tell Excel that we want to enter a formula, so we type the equal sign. So if we take B4 from A4, and so many students get this wrong, guys, so pay attention. You would have to actually do A4 minus B4, and then you hit enter. If you get a negative number, that means that you're putting B4 minus A4, and that's not correct. So now you would enter 66 to the left of the number 2. All right, number 3, we're going to do number 3 in C5. In cell C5, we want to multiply the value in A5 by the value in B5. So again, equal sign, A5 multiply, which is the asterisk, times B5, and you hit enter. Okay, now you write 1386 to the left of the number 3. In C6, we are going to divide the value in A6 by the value in B6. So equal sign, A6 divided by, which is the slash to the left of the shift key, B6, and you hit enter. Okay, now we've done all of the C columns all the way down through C6. So for number 5 in B7, so in B7, we are going to sum the values in the range B3 through B6. So you don't have to put an equal sign for this one. This is an example of one of those function formulas which I taught you in the video. So we're going to come right over here to this auto sum drop down. What are we finding? The sum. So you click the sum, and what cells are we finding the sum of? B3 through B6. And is that what's written right here? Yes, it is. So all we have to do is hit enter. Okay, and then to the left of your number 5 on your sheet, you would write 193. Now we're going to take a look at D3. Okay, place your cursor in D3. In D3, you're going to add the values in A3 and A4. Then you're going to multiply the sum by 3. So we have to think about that order of evaluation. We want to add before we multiply, so we need to place A3 and A4 in parentheses. So we first need to tell Excel that we are entering a formula. So what do we use? That's right, an equal sign. Now we're going to use a parentheses, and we're going to type A3 plus A4, end the parentheses, okay, because we want that to happen first. Then multiply by 3. So then we're going to do multiply by 3. Okay? And then you're going to write 693 to the left of that number 6. Okay? I am going to leave you, actually I want to do one more because I want to show you how to do number 8. Okay, so the number 7 in D4, you're going to add the values in A3 and A4, then multiply the sum by B3. Well, it's pretty much the same thing. So we're going to do equal sign, parentheses, A3 plus A4 times this, times, I need to use the asterisk, times, and now it's B3, not just the number 3, so B3. And you're going to hit enter, 10857. Now remember, for number 8, we are going to copy the formula in D4 to D5. So to copy a formula, as I taught you in the video, you use the autofill or the magic fill. Remember that? Right here, you get to the corner, you click and you drag down. 12388, because as you see, it assumes that you want to use the same row that you're on. Okay? Let's just finish her right up, guys. This time in D6, we want to subtract the value in B6 from the value in A6, and then we want to divide by 2. So we want to subtract before we divide. So again, we need, first of all, the equal sign, and then we need our parentheses. And we're going to do B6 from A6. So what comes first? I hope you get this right. A6 minus B6, parentheses, divided by 2. You hit enter and you get 76. Okay, last one is in D7. You're going to click the equal sign again. This time we're going to divide the value in A6 by 2, then subtract. So now it wants to divide before we subtract, which is the order of operations, so you're all set. So you're just going to do A6 divided by 2 minus B6 equals. The answer is 74. Okay, you're going to save this as formulas followed by your last name, and you're going to put this spreadsheet in the Dropbox for grading. I am going to be looking for the formulas behind these numbers, so don't just write in the numbers. Okay, have a great day, guys. Bye.